All right. Hey everybody, welcome to this stream. In this stream, we are going to create an image classification model using this Fruit 360 dataset from Kaggle. So this dataset not only contains fruits, but it also contains vegetables. So we are going to use the FastAI library to build the model. I have already set up the Colab notebook. Let's now try to get this dataset into Google Colab. So I searched for this article and we're going to follow this article and download the Fruit 360 dataset into the Google Colab. So it says that we have to first get the API token. Alright, so let me first grab the API token. Alright, I have downloaded the API token. Now let's follow what they are saying. Now we have to install this Kaggle library. Okay, it's going to create Kaggle inside the home directory. Let's run this code. Kaggle. Alright, it is done. Let's check out the Kaggle folder as well. It is inside, should be inside home. does this mean? Let me check. So I do something like this path. Wait, I can do this as so this is the home folder. Maybe the root folder is the home folder. It isn't root. The user. Can I use the find command? Find Kaggle. Wait, maybe it is hidden because it's appended by a dot. Okay, let's continue. It doesn't matter. Now we need to import Google Colab, right? So we need Google Colab to upload the API file. Let me upload the file. Kaggle.json. List the data sets. To list the data set. These are all the data set, but we want to download for 360. So let's copy the API command. We need to put exclamation mark. Right, download it this way, but we don't want to download it anywhere. We want to download it inside the we want it inside content and G drive, so that we will have the data set available on our G drive, so that we won't have to download it again the next time we start the notebook. Put it inside data sets. And let me check the Kaggle API to see how to change the directory. list download. Okay, download. What other options are available for download? Right, it is over here. File name, path. Okay, folder where files will be downloaded. We can specify path using dash p. Great. Okay. Now we want to download this dataset inside datasets folder. So let me copy this path and paste it over here. Let's let it run now. Right, we have the dataset available inside the datasets folder now. Now we need to unzip that file. We can use pandas to read the data. We have downloaded by the unzipping the file first. Zip, compress, unzip. Now to unzip on collab, we have to use the zip command. Can I use this? All right. Can use unzip, and we want to unzip this fruits.zip file. So let's copy the path, and we want to unzip it over here only, and it should be called fruits. We have to specify dash d as well. All right, let's unzip it now. Hello, detox mango. No, I did not study physics. Why are you asking? I'm learning machine learning right now. So I'm doing this course, FastAI, if you know about it. And I'm trying to implement. Do you think getting a PhD in physics is more difficult or machine learning? Well, I wouldn't know about physics, PhD in physics, because I haven't done it. But if I say about machine learning, I think it is not that difficult. If you like mathematics and so on, then you can do machine learning. See, I'm not an expert as well. I'm also learning. I did 2 years of computer science, and I did maths subject. I had maths subject in those 2 years, so it's not that difficult. Even if you want to study it by yourself, you can study machine learning. What are you doing right now? Quant finance. All right, by yourself. That's great. I have heard about quant finance. Uh, are you guys using C++ for quant finance? Let me try to find quant finance. Quantitative finance. Okay. Okay, you are using their own language. All right. So if you are already in this quantitative field, then machine learning will be very much easy for you, I guess, because most of the machine learning is just statistic. Personally, I don't very much like statistic, but you can get around, I guess. And that's the reason that I'm not doing the traditional machine learning algorithms right now. I'm much more interested in computer vision problems. And this course, fast AI, is like that they don't teach you from the ground up like a university would. So they don't start with the mathematics and so on. They directly get into the implementation. They follow what is called a top-down approach of learning, if you know about it. Are you in a university or something, or you are working? Machine learning for asset managers. It depends. Machine learning for asset managers. All right. So, what does it involve? Machine learning for asset managers. Do you guys use like traditional algorithms? By tradition has their own language. You said it. You just search for machine learning tutorial and found quant finance. Well, I have also searched for machine learning tutorials, but I didn't found quant finance. I heard some YouTubers talk about quant finance and all that. I heard about it when I was trying to find something about C++ language. The first tutorial I found was using finance data. Alright. And then I have been going down this rabbit hole. Oh, that's awesome. So, did you implement anything? Like, did you create any project or something? Or are you just following their tutorials? Tutorials, alright. It's time to experiment with combining that. Yeah, exactly. And that is how actually you will learn. So in this stream, I'm also doing the same thing. What I have learned in the Fast AI course, I'm going to implement it in this Fruit 360 dataset. And that way I will learn. Actually, that way only I will learn, because if I'm just following this their notebook, that I won't learn that much. But if I'm trying to implement those techniques in the different data set and experiment with different parameters, then I will learn the specific details of how to use techniques and so on. Reading the blogs of Fed for managers and so do you have a finance background or something? Because it seems that you are very much interested in this kind of things. Oh, you don't have, but you are interested. You are new to this. Okay. And what about programming? Have you did any programming? It's taking a hell lot of time to unzip the dataset. You have to program. Yeah, you said that, right. So, which language are they using in the tutorials? Is it Python or any other language? You started with web dev. Oh, that's nice. So, what kind of web development do you do? Front end or back end? Actually, I'm also interested in web development. I and then I look for penetration programming. Well, if I tell you about myself, before starting machine learning, I dabbled into hacking and all that shit. I tried to do web hacking, and I tried to hack the different targets from this website, which was hackerone.com, if you know about it. So you are like me, you dabbled in different things as well. Yeah, I didn't get too far as well. Actually, I got one bug and I was paid, but it was not that much. A little juice soap. Yeah, I did that juice soap as well. I did up to, I think, 3 stars, and I got bored with it, and I started hacking on the real targets. Well, the city apps were pretty much cool, but I was not learning that much because they were not the real targets. And when I started on real targets, it got, you know, when I was not finding anything, I got very much demotivated. So I just stopped doing. I got one bug, but it was, I did not pay very well, even though it was a pretty severe bug. It was on a self-hosted site, that's why. And I think that on the hacker one, it is very hard to get bugs because the competition is very much higher. And for beginner, it's very hard. You were also reading security papers. Okay, I did not do that. But I enjoyed that book. It was something like hacking the art of exploitation. I enjoyed this book. I read it up to buffer overflows. malware analysis. And well, I found one tutorial on YouTube which involved machine learning and hacking. Maybe in the future I might get into hacking again. If I get into hacking, I might start with reading this book again. I enjoyed this book, Hacking the Art of Exploitation. Security Kiwi. Okay, what's that? Security Kiwi. Machine learning. Oh, I did not know about it. A machine learning course focused on security. This seems nice. Maybe I will check it out later. Let me bookmark it. Thanks for this link. There is a self-paced machine learning course from data gathering to implementation in Python. Cool. And DSS papers. DSS. Practical approach for taking down avalanche botnets. Alright, this is a nice resource. I might check it out. Let me bookmark this as well. Thanks for the links, by the way. There are ML ones. Yeah. Adversarial classification. I'm going to answer that anti-robocall application. There's a whole lot of jargon over here. I don't even know half of the things. Improved blockchain security. So I also thought of learning blockchain security as well, because I thought that the competition with being lower. I also did Android penetration testing. I found this cool website. It was over secured or something. Quanti Institute. AQR research paper. All right, I will check those out as well. Quantitative trading, investment and trading ideas, research and analysis. All right. Sure, I will check those out as well. Thanks for the resources, by the way. By the way, have you tried deep learning or something? Like, have you read any books or done any tutorials on deep learning? Yeah, sure, sure. I was just telling you that what I dabbled with previously. Right now, I'm just sticking to this one resource, which is FastAI. This is an awesome course. You have been reading articles. Yeah. Watching like ticket videos. Alright. Even I have been interested in machine learning and deep learning since 2 or 3 years. So I have learned it for say 2 months and 3 months, and I just stopped doing. And this is I guess the third time I have come back to learning machine learning. And previously, I have also worked as a web developer. I used to transformer, encoder, and decoder, illustrated guide to deep learning, the AI hacker. Alright, so I have not yet watched any videos about transformers. Like I have brief idea about transformers and LSTMs and recurrent. So FastAI like course also has recurrent neural networks. It starts with convolutional neural networks for computer vision, and I guess in the last episode, let me check it out. So the recurrent neural networks might be in the last episodes. It was Jeremy Harvard. Self-organizing map. No, I did not learn about it. Don't know what's a self-organizing map. So this is the only thing I have done till now in deep learning. I have watched up to sixth lesson, and I guess the recurrent neural networks are seventh lesson contains. Alright, it contains the random forest and all this. The neural network for dimensionality reduction. Dimensionality reduction. I have heard those terms, but I don't exactly know what it means. Dimensionality reduction. High dimensional space into low dimensional space. Analysis. So I guess this dimensionality reduction and thing, I have heard a lot about it in data engineering part. Am I correct? Autoencoders and GAN. Yeah, I want to learn about autoencoders and GAN as well. This seems pretty much cool. Plus I want to build those what can I say, supervised, no, uh, what's the third type of machine learning, types of machine learning? Reinforcement. Yeah, reinforcement learning. So I want to build those kind of bots involving reinforce. Huh, time. I'm not able to speak. Reinforcement learning. Reinforcement learning. So I have watched this channel Sanddex. This guy created uh, this cyberpunk bots, and also he created a GTA 5 bot which plays the character using this reinforcement learning. Oh, you learned about it from Sandlex. Yeah, this guy has a finance background. He came from trading. So his story is also kind of same, that he wanted to do something related to, I guess it was related to uh, stock market or something, and that's how he got into machine learning. He is also self-taught. His channel is awesome. Since it's done unzipping. All right, we have the data inside the data sets. Let me get rid of this zip file now. Yeah, I am from India. What about you? Where are you from? Yeah, I am in India. You're from US. Good. Properly from US, or did you migrate it from somewhere else? And it's NSE. Is that New York Stock Exchange or something? By the way, what were you telling about physics? National Stock Exchange of India. Oh, okay. And Stock Exchange of India. I guess the National Stock Exchange of India is called BSE or something. BSE is Bombay Stock Exchange. Bombay Stock Exchange. Visual based. Visual based. This, you mean from tutorials? By the way, since machine learning concept, I have visual understanding. Yeah, even I don't have the equations memorized, and there's no need to memorize the equations anyway. To work on the equation part and combine with physics equation. Okay, physics equation. What do you mean by physics equation? How would you combine machine learning equation part with physics equation? By the way, I sort of read the first chapter of this book, Six Easy Pieces, by Richard Feynman. It's a nice book. The custom technical indicators. Forecasting market. Okay. So it's a financial jargon, custom technical indicators. Optimize the maths with maths. Yeah, I mean, if you want to optimize the models and tweak the models, you have to know the mathematical equations and all that things. But if you are to do something like this, where I'm just applying the models to different data sets, then you don't need to know much. But if you are to get into research work or try to optimize the models and all that, then you do need to understand the mathematics. By the way, I am also learning from that approach as well, from the bottom up, which involves all the mathematics and all that. As for the mathematics part, I recommend this channel, 3 blue 1 brown, if you know about it. 3 blue 1 brown. So I don't